It's getting scary out there. From 2021, so about 5 months ago from today, you would have to have an increase of $500 in your income to be able to afford the same amount of property. And on top of that, you would have to be making an extra $1,700 every single month to just qualify with a bank to be able to purchase that property. Either you're having your mind blown right now, or you're thinking this is a load of crap. Either way, I'm going to be breaking down the numbers for you so you can be doing this yourself. So let's just say, for example, you're going to be watching this video in September of 2022. Well, the interest rates are obviously going to be different then than they are now. So you're going to be able to plug in the interest rates in September of 2022 rather than when I'm filming this right now. If you are watching this video in a different month, go ahead and do a quick Google search and find out the mortgage interest rates in whatever month that you're in or the previous month, and just plug in the relevant numbers that way. I made a video about this very topic about 6 months ago, talking about how inflation was a direct correlation to mortgage interest rates. Now, they're not the only factor that go into mortgage interest rates, but they are a direct correlation. So if inflation is rising, so are mortgage interest rates. If you've taken a look outside, you can notice that this is happening right now. And inflation has been going up and up and up, and so have mortgage interest rates, and I do not see it slowing down anytime soon. Before I show you exactly how ugly things can get, if you want updates on the housing market, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and click the bell icon to get notified when I upload a new video just like this one, giving you updates on the housing market so you can stay up to date and make the best possible decisions. With mortgage rates continuing to rise, and I do think they're going to continue to rise, the Fed has also said they have no problem continue to rise them. I do think that we're going to see a plateau in the real estate market and even a correction. With that said, I'm going to break down the numbers on why I think this is so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the difference between 2021 and what's happening right now in the past 5 months. So in 2021, the interest rate for mortgage rates were 2.96%, and the average price of a home back then in 2021, and that's at the end, so that's the entire average of the year, is going to be $347,000. I'm going to start that in three right here. And the reason why I'm writing all this down is because we're going to be plugging this into a calculator as bankrate.com, and we're going to figure out the monthly mortgage payments that you're going to have to pay in order to get this loan, and also on top of that, and how much you're going to have to earn in order to get this loan as well. I'm going to show you how big of a difference that is from 2021 to right now. And property taxes on this type of property, you're going to be doing a typical 1.1%. That's average throughout the entire United States. This is going to be different based off of where you live, but to keep it average, to keep it fair for everyone, it's going to be a 1.1%, and that's going to be $3,817. So I'll write that right here. Let's just put 3.8. No, we're gonna do it right on the dot. We're gonna do $3,817. Excuse my really bad handwriting. And so the next is going to be insurance. For insurance, we're going to keep it same for 2021 and 2022. We're going to put in $150 a month. And now what we're going to do is, for all this information that I am providing with you right now, again, excuse my really bad handwriting, we're going to put this into bankrate.com, and it's going to pull out a calculator, and it's going to run all these calculations for you based off of the interest rate, purchase price, taxes, and insurance. And you're going to come out with a mortgage payment that you're going to have to pay every single month. And to keep it fair, we're going to be doing for 2021 and 2022 a 20% down payment. And so with 2021, you're going to be left with $1,640 a month in your mortgage. So what does that mean? So that means, obviously you're going to be paying that towards the bank, but here's what I want to talk to you about, because we're going to do the same calculation for 2022. Now, Chase has came out and said that they don't like to give out loans that someone's monthly mortgage, their house payment, is going to be more than 28% of their monthly gross income. So to get that figure on how much you need to earn in order to even apply for this loan, you're going to divide this $1,640 by 0.28, which that is 28%. You're going to come out with $5,857 a month you need to be making in order to be able to purchase a property in 2021 based off of all the averages. Of course, this is based off of where you live, etc., the purchase price, interest rates, taxes, what have you, but this is on average to make this fair for everyone and to show you exactly how bad this can get. So you need to be making $5,800, let's just say $5,900 a month in order to be able to afford this property. Now in 2022, here is what it gets crazy. So for the interest rate in 2022, right now is going to be a 5.026%. So 5.026, and the average purchase price in 2022 right now is $375,000. So that's obviously a lot more than what we were talking about earlier. So $375,000 purchase price. And now for taxes, again, we're going to do a 1.1% to keep it fair. With the increase in purchase price, obviously it's going to be more in property taxes. So now that's going to be $4,125. And insurance, again, we're going to be doing the same thing for 2021 as we're doing for 2022. So the interest is going to be $158 a month. Oh, again, excuse my really bad handwriting. So what we're going to do is now we're going to plug that back into Bankrate, and now it's going to give you what your monthly mortgage is based off of the purchase price and the interest rate, taxes, and insurance, what we're looking at today in 2022. Now, instead of your monthly payments going to be, $1,640, it's now going to be, after you plug this into Bankrate, it's going to be $2,117 every single month you need to be paying to the bank. Now, again, we're going to be doing the same thing as we did in 2021. We're going to be dividing this by 0.28 because that's how much Chase says that they're comfortable with lending out. So we're going to plug this back in and put a 2.28. And now what this is going to equal, this is going to be what you need to be making in order to be able to afford this monthly payment. You need to be making $7,560 every single month in order to afford this payment right here. Now, if I'm going to scroll out just a little bit, that's a $1,700 increase in your income. So unless you can go up to your boss and ask them like, hey, every 4 months, hey, can I have a $1,700 increase in my monthly income? If you can't do that and they say yes, you're not going to be able to afford a house at the rate that we're going at right now. This has happened over the course of just 3-4 months. So if you can be asking your employer for that type of raise, you're not going to be able to afford a house in the next 3, 6, 9 months. And in my opinion, there is no way that your wages are going to be keeping up with the housing market so you can actually afford a house. So something's going to have to happen. With all that being said, don't let this deter you from buying a house, because if you're getting a screaming good deal on a piece of property, let's say you're buying a piece of property with $100,000 worth of equity, don't let this information deter you from buying that piece of property, because that's probably still a good deal. And also, if you plan on keeping the property for 10, 20, 30 years, it doesn't necessarily matter what happens in the next 2 to 3 years, because the market will recover. It will take some time, but it will recover. And as long as you hold on to that property, you're not going to lose any money. Just like in the stock market, you only lose money if you sell. If you want more updates on the housing market and you enjoyed this information, go ahead and hit that like button for me and turn it blue so I know to continue to make videos just like this one. There's going to be a video popping up on your screen right now where I almost got sued for $100,000. So if that's something that you're interested in watching, go ahead and click on that video. But until the next video, I'm out. See ya.